Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays, the continuation of LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. This is Free Play Part 21. This will be the rise of Skywalker with original trilogy characters, because I can. After the stream will be a look at the Super Nintendo, Nintendo Switch Online games that released in the spring of 2022. And then over on the O1 channel will be Hitman 3 for Clayton, which hopefully Clayton is around. So that's all set up, so. Alrighty. But anyway... let's get to more Star Wars-y. Tomorrow also, big announcement. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock will be Wii Sports Bowling. And then on Sunday will be Wii Sports Tennis. We're doing a Wii Sports Marathon, and Wii Sports Resort will start up on... Yep, that's... Okay. Wii Sports Resort will start up on Wednesday or Thursday until release of the new Nintendo Sports game. So that's the next big marathon that'll be on this channel. Hooray! Okay. And yes, we can all agree that The Rise of Skywalker is better than The Last Jedi. Yes. I will agree.
How dare you? How dare you, Luke? The Last Jedi is my favorite movie of all time.
Get out!
I'll show myself out.
You show yourself out. I'm changing the locks. Get out, Amber.
Fine.
Pack your bags. We're done.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't be on the rest of the streams. Because I needed to speak the truth that The Last Jedi is amazing.
You speak lies! Goodbye, Amber. 15 years down the drain for that film. Okay. Well, now that the heathen is gone, let's continue this, shall we? The Rise of Skywalker. So Zelda ate most of her new cat food today, which is good. Amber, make sure you lock the door, honey. Okay. Yeah, we have that new neighbor on his phone all the time. Oh, Rise of Skywalker. Olivera? Spell that.
I don't know. It's spelled aloe vera. A-L-O-E.
She no longer has her little proud little cat mane. Now she's got like her visible neck. It's so weird. It's almost like I want to give her an ascot or like some type of like knee-high. Zelda's okay. No, Zelda, don't bite that. No. Excuse you. Why don't you jump up here? You were gonna jump up here and then everything got distracted because something fell. Come on. That would suck.
Great.
What?
I was gonna switch my face wash so it wouldn't have tea tree oil, but it says I was gonna try an aloe vera one, but it says aloe vera is poisonous to cats too. Is there anything that you can use to wash your face that isn't poisonous to cats?
I don't know. So Amber has this weird idea in her head that she thinks that she's the reason why the cats get sick and die because of she uses tea tree oil products. But the vet told you today that as long as she doesn't eat it, even if she's just like breathing it, it's not going to hurt her. If it's in the air...
Well, especially if I wash my face with it and then I wash it off with water, it shouldn't really be on my face anymore.
No, just don't cuddle the cat after you get out of the shower.
But I always do.
And make sure...
No.
Make sure you put the tea tree oil stuff away in a cabinet she can't open and you'll be fine. But I do think you need to throw out a bunch of your essential oils that are like several years old, because that can't be good. Like whenever she goes in the bathroom, she sneezes. So, yeah. Skip the jump, skip the jump. I don't even know what planet this is. Are they on Hoth right now? I think I asked that question last time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to destroying you in bowling tomorrow.
I still haven't gotten Finn on the thumbnail. I'll switch some of the thumbnails.
Go for it.
Sorry.
I mean,
This level gives a lot of stuff suspects.
It was
Mhm.
Yeah, what were we gonna say?
We had a huge
It is a-
ordeal,
I
honey.
mean,
We had no idea Zelda was going to be okay. Everything was put on hold because of this little monster. And now she doesn't have a hair. She had this beautiful mane underneath her neck to give her this proud lioness look, and now she's
Yeah.
like, she suffers from what Jada Pickett, Smith says
Yeah.
that she suffers from. Except she doesn't suffer from that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
If it's good.
right.
What was that?
Yeah, she says she suffers from it.
I thought I just heard someone get up. Didn't you say somebody was on the phone?
Maybe that was just Chewy.
Wow. That was just Chewy groaning?
I don't think anyone's on our porch. Now this is gonna be awkward. Careful, Luke. If you mention anything, someone might end up slapping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, basically, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but there was this hair doctor going over her hair, and he was just saying, like, she said she had a scar from, like, a hair condition, but in reality, he was saying, well, the scar that, if she really had it from the hair condition, it would be patchy and, like, really big circular patterns, and it wasn't. It was, like, a line. It looked like it was actually from, like, an eyebrow lift surgery. Oh, well. Whatever. So. Maybe mumble mode is on, says Nemo.
Oh yeah, mumble mode. I turned mumble mode on.
I was like, what are you doing, Luke?
Yeah, I turned mumble mode on. That's what I did.
This really doesn't sound like English, I swear, says Nemo. Yeah.
Yay, mumble mode. I wish I turned that on for The Last Jedi. That would have been better.
Yep. Oh, hello, happy Friday, Simons.
Easy, sweetie. Don't. Alright, so that was mumble mode. That was kind of fun.
McGay Wings, you could make that intro into a short, says J-Bat. Oh yeah, where I left. Because I said, I can't repeat it again. I don't want to. K Wings, what have you done with Amber? This isn't Amber. Amber would never say that, says Sons of Gaming.
Wouldn't she? No.
Wow, you turned mumble mode on. Wow. Mumble mode is the best, says United Thrive.
Yeah.
Mumble mode is great, says J-Bat. The whole light speed skipping makes no sense, says Timothy. I agree, Timothy. Thank you for being sane.
Well, let me just say, the light speed skipping would work for an X-Wing, but not for the Millennium Falcon. It would not work.
Hi, United Thrive. Hi, Ahmad. Hey, Darkwing. Great to see you, Nemo. Hello, J-Bat and Sons of Gaming. Simons.
I'm right.
Wait, I want to hear mumble mode. Where's the thingy? Where's the controller to make sounds? Oh my gosh, we should have done this all for free play, yeah.
We should have done this the entire series.
It's funny here. Wow, Ray, it makes her actually... I can stomach Ray right now. Wow. gave the silence button. Yay for mobile mode! Oh yeah, the whole they fly now. That was... They fly now? They fly now?
I hate the space worm in the ship, says Nemo. They fly now! Chewie always sounds great though.
Yeah, Chewie always.
Props to mumble mode, yep. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, Ahmad.
Pew, 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 pew.
You have turned, someone says. We've turned to the mumble mode side of the force. Hi, Geos World. Hi, Kate. Hi, Ahmad. Great to see you. Out, Neko. Hi, SD Ryan. What is better, pop or rock? I'm sorry, rap or rock? This is Ryan. I mean, it depends what kind of rap.
It sounds like they're speaking gibberish. That's not what the original mumble mode sounded like in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like the Star Wars 1 game, like the complete saga. They were like, here they're it's like they're speaking like Pig Latin or something.
Hi, AJ. Says hi. Sounds like a sim language, says United Thrive.
It kind of does, yeah.
Complete saga mobile mode is superior, says SC Ryan. I love them speaking the gibberish though, says J-Bat.
It's funny.
Yep, and Finn, the real main character. That's right, Sons of Gaming. The hero that we all need, but Kathleen Kennedy didn't deserve. Honestly, that would have been great. I mean, honestly, if Finn had been the main character, they could have made it. I mean, they could have kept going. 10, 11, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Kept going with the Star Wars thing, but they won't.
Yeah. That was fun. Okay, 13 minutes in. 15. What is that called? C. 3. B. O. No. Okay. Moving on. Remember, guys, like and share the video, retweet, all that good stuff. Try to get as many people in as possible. Be fantastic. And there is a retro stream tonight, as well as an Ultimate Selects for Clayton over on the O1 channel. So hopefully Clayton will see, because it says he's free on Friday and Saturday.
Ooh, alright, hey.
I'm sorry, but this is too good.
Yeah, it is really funny. Honestly, I think I wouldn't have been as argumentative about the games. If I had just mumbled, then it would have been funny. Everyone is Nezuko.
Yeah?
It's like, don't worry, Nezuko. I'll put you in the basket and we'll get you safe to the next village. Nezuko is best girl. You're breathtaking, Richard. Thank you so much. Yep, and I haven't forgotten about your video, J-Bat. I'm so sorry. I know you didn't mention it, but I keep forgetting to watch it. I kind of had a really long day today, and I forgot. I just... Yeah. Keep having those long days this week. This week has been crazy. Thank you for making it, and I plan to check it by tonight.
What about
We need a stealth in a Lego game? Now we need Assassin's Creed Lego game.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Wow, they should do it for the Ezio collection in like Ezio 2, 3, 4 or whatever the Ezio games are. I don't remember.
There was a lot of Ezio games.
So
wait, did you? Oh, you bought it digitally, didn't you? Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Poe actually sounds better.
Everybody sounds better. Okay, net launcher.
Hey AJ, good to see you. I think I remember you from Facebook. Good to see you, AJ. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for the awesome kind words, Ahmad. Ahmad is always here hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Ahmad. You're amazing. Thanks, Ahmad, for joining the stream, and I hope you're having a great day. Great to see you, Ruga, Sons of Gaming, and J-Bat, everyone. Darkwing.
Now everybody's speaking Ewok.
Wild Ruga has appeared.
Wild Ruga!
Hey, Richard Taylor says they got home from the movies. Awesome, Richard. Poe, Finn, Kylo Ren are the best new characters, says J-Bat Gaming. That's a great question. Second time J-Bat. Actually, J-Bat always has great questions. You guys always have great questions. Here's a great question for the chat. What is everyone's favorite new characters for the new trilogy? Or you can even include prequel games or prequel movies if you want for new characters.
Wicked is best character.
He's not a new character though.
He should have been brought. He was desperately needed in the Disney trilogy. Wicked's son.
They should have had like at the very end when they had all those ships and stuff and Luke was having problems like fighting off Kylo Ren, then Wicked lands with like this like Wicked is like this huge like basically he looks like a Rambo type like Ewok where he's all muscular and he has this huge tribe of like warriors and they're all tiny but they're extremely buff.
Well, he would be the tribal leader by then.
He would be the leader.
Yeah.
And the spaceship that he lands in is made of sticks. And they like land and like tons of them come out of all these like Ewok ships that are like
Here's the thing. They go back to Endor in the third movie. Like the third movie of Return of the Jedi, they're on Endor. And then they're on part of Endor for the Death Star, like the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
why were there no Ewoks?
Yeah.
Why were there no Ewoks?
You know why, Luke? Because they
hate fun.
No, I think it's because they have a problem with Ewoks.
They have a problem with Ewoks, yeah.
They're not representing the Ewoks. Thank you for the super chat, Jimbo. Says, Lego cannot make sets off any media that is rated R or any games rated M. It is adults only. PG-13 is their limit as well as T.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Alright, that makes sense.
They weren't on the same Endor, says not Ryan. There's two different Endors?
What do you mean there's two Endors?
Really? I thought there was only one. There's more than one Endor?
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Maybe don't do that.
Yep, great to see you from Facebook, AJ. Great to... thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, you're not on... Okay, I'm sorry. He says, I'm not from Facebook. Well, I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Sorry, AJ. Good to see you, though. I run an M-rated Lego game, says United Thrive.
Never happened.
I wanna see... What is that one where the person says you're already dead?
Kenshiro?
You're already dead. Yeah, but if it was a Lego, it would be funny because they
No,
wouldn't
it's-
explode.
it's-
The
it's
Lego
a-
would just explode.
Yeah, it's
It
rated
wouldn't
R.
look violent.
It's a rated R anime though.
Thank you, Jimbo. Wicked has a cameo in Rise of Skywalker? Wow,
He
J
does?
I didn't know that. There are 2 different moons of Endor, says not Ryan. The Wickets were on the moons of Endor in Rise of Skywalker. They went to the actual... In the Rise of Skywalker, they went to the planet of Endor. But in the other one, they went to the moon of Endor. Interesting.
So Ewoks live on the moon of Endor. Okay.
Alright, Lorraine's favorite new characters are Anakin, Obi-Wan, Padme, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Snoke, and Kylo Ren. Interesting, so Wicket was in the Rise of Skywalker cameo.
I have to,
And yet, oh yeah.
I don't remember this.
Don't forget, guys and gals, especially if you're a young...
You're fine, it's mumble mode. Who cares? There's no dialogue, it's mumble mode. Sounds like pig Latin. Okay, continue.
Sounds like me when I'm trying to talk to you when I have my sleep mouth guard in. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, guys and girls, please. I know some of you guys, like, are maybe not know the rule, but, please, if you are especially under 13, please don't say your age. And, yeah. That's all I have to say. Kappa is on our... Yeah.
Our Heine.
Basically, there's a new law. It's called Kappa. It's just basically here to make everyone miserable. That's all you need to know. Zelda never says her age in the chat either because she knows she's under the age limit of cats to say her age. She's like, Zelda's... Oh, I wish we would have done mumble mode from the beginning like everyone was telling us since episode 1. Poor Zelda, so zealous.
There you go, Amber. Look, when all the Star Destroyers are crashing, they show different things. Look.
Yeah.
There's the forest moon of Endor.
Yeah.
So there you see the Ewoks for like a brief... It's like... I don't know. 30 seconds. Yeah. They show the Star Destroyers like crashing all over the place. Like Palpatine's forces. I guess that counts as a cameo for Wicket.
Yep. Hi, Simons. Hi, Ruga.
Yeah. Where'd you get that? So
They've done something that's rated M?
what?
I don't know. That's what a few people were saying. Sons of Gaming says Finn, BB-8, Mando, The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda are my new favorite new Disney characters. That's a great list. Finn, BB-8, Mandalorian, and Yoda. That's perfect, Sons of Gaming. Great characters. J-Bat says Wicket is old and gray in Rise of Skywalker and says Chub Chub.
Yeah.
Hey Lorray, hi Brady. Great to see you. Timothy and everyone.
We did this all stealthy like last time. We're not doing that. We're just going in lightsaber blazing.
Great to see you. Dolph Quick says sounds like one of my the mumble bone sounds like one of my drunk relatives. Thank you for that, Dolph Quick. It sounds like reverse.
Someone say I'm the reverse.
Sounds like mirror people. Oh, I'm freaking out. I also really like Boba Fett and Mandalorian, but not a huge Baby Yoda fan. Okay, J-Bat. I see. So you have chosen no.
Baby Yoda's cute. They're just all Rogue.
One says BB-8 is my favorite new Star Wars character. Awesome. Well, let's see. What are my favorite new Star Wars characters? BB-8, Finn. The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda. Honestly, I like the chick in Mandalorian, but they fired her for Actually, I don't think she stayed at a PV. Maybe she did. Maybe she did.
It's complex.
So I like the girl in the Mandalorian that they hired.
The wrestler.
Yeah, the wrestler girl. She was cool. And the Mandalorian. I thought the guy Mandalorian and her were gonna get together because I felt like they were doing a romance thing.
She was from Alderaan, wasn't she?
Yes, she was!
Yeah.
She was an Alderaan person, but her planet was gone, of course.
Oh, yeah.
That was so interesting to see somebody else from Alderaan besides Leia. Or her dad. Oh. Yeah. She's an MMA fighter. Yep.
Well, she was. I mean, she's an actress now, so I mean.
Yeah.
Not
I
really
mean, I'm
gonna
sure
do
she
MMA.
could do fighting again. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
Oh, right. Lego itself has done mature themes, but maybe not Traveler's Tales. I see what you're saying. Oh, Sons of Game. Well, yeah. They probably did 1989 Batman. I mean, it's pretty mature.
They didn't do 89 Batman.
Oh, is a Lego set? Like set?
Well, it's a set.
That's what we're saying. Like the actual Lego company versus Traveler's Tales.
They haven't made games.
That's what we're saying. The Lego company. Captain Rex and the Mandalorian and Mace Windu are my new favorite characters. Awesome, Angel. Yeah, for the prequel trilogy, my favorites would be Obi-Wan. Padme's growing on me. I didn't used to like her, but with the Clone Wars and seeing everything she did for Anakin, I do like Padme now. I'm becoming a Padme fan.
You can actually go and watch episode 1 through 2 and 3 on YouTube, redubbed with the Clone Wars actors that they took from this game. And they redubbed all the key scenes from those movies, all 10 minutes worth. And you can actually go and basically get a highlight of the Attack of the Clones movie, The Phantom Menace, and Revenge of the Sith. Hearing the Clone Wars actors doing the roles, and they sound better.
Luke, see, that would be a great thing if we had like a reaction channel where we reacted to stuff. That would be a great video for us to watch and have react to. Really, Luke? That sounds awesome, says Alyssa.
Yeah, I found it. I was like stumbling around, and it popped up in my feed, and I was like, oh, this is gonna get copyright claim, or this is gonna get DMCA'd by Disney.
Not Ryan says, what do you think is better, the Batman franchise or the Star Wars ones? Is not Ryan.
I mean, they're completely different. It's like apples and oranges.
I'll do you one better, not Ryan. Lord of the Rings. Better than both. I love Lord of the Rings.
Sweetie.
What?
I think you need to leave again.
What?
It's getting cold. I don't want you outside. Make sure you take a coat with you.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. And I hope my mom... Oh, you hope your mom and you will have time to watch Sonic movie on spring break. Awesome, Nintendo Lover Girl. Oh, yeah, spring break, Luke. We're going to have to get lots of content for spring break.
Huh?
Who are you going to play as tomorrow for Smash Saturday, says JD? I don't know. That's a good question. Kneecap all the stormtroopers, says Alyssa. I'm here. What's the state of their kneecaps, says Cyber Rogue? Still intact, Cyber Rogue.
No update on kneecaps.
My favorite character is Luke Skywalker and Yoda and Darth Vader. Awesome, AJ. Very cool. What do you guys like better? Oh yeah, we already said that. I don't know if Luke likes I think he likes Batman better than Star Wars. I don't know. He has read a lot of Star Wars books, though.
Read a lot of Star Wars books.
And Luke's name is not Bruce.
No.
However, did you guys know? Well, it doesn't matter. Luke is related to Robert the Bruce, so he could probably name one of his kids Bruce, and it would completely work if he wanted to. Batman is amazing, and Lord of the Rings is great. K-Wife has the right to think Lord of the Rings is better. Thank you, J-Bat. I like it better because my personal... I'm probably gonna... It's gonna make me stand outside again. I like Lord of the Rings. The main reason I like Lord of the Rings better than Star Wars is because I just like the right versus wrong better in it. Because Star Wars basically says everything needs to be balanced. You have to have good and evil to make things work. And in Lord of the Rings, like, Gandalf says, yes, you know, like, Gollum does play a part in all this. Like, you know, evil does play a part. But evil is there to basically, you know, like, basically the destiny of, like, characters like Gollum will end up helping everything to work well and good for the good characters. I don't know if that makes sense, but, you know, good wins in the end of Lord of the Rings. And I like that better as a message than Star Wars, which is that good and bad both win, which I don't really like. I think good should win in the end. My personal opinion.
Well, I mean, that's what Lord of the Rings was like before the Amazon series, before they basically took the amazing work that Peter Jackson and, you know, original author Tolkien did and basically throw it in a blender and then just release this mess.
People have to understand that Lord of the Rings fans have been reading the books for so long that...
Oh, you know what, Anna? Hey, baby.
Oh my gosh.
They just said a moon on Endor. Not the planet Endor, they said a moon.
Yeah. I thought maybe there's more than one moon.
I don't know. Zelda with your weird shaped hand. Paw. Alright, so that's that.
She said that she was at the vet.
Yeah, I know, but you saved her little life. Good job.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, Luke. I mean, like, I was gonna say, like, people have been fans of the books for Lord of the Rings a long time before George Lucas even thought of Star Wars.
Oh, of course.
So, like, even, like, the whole thing with when Peter Jackson made the movies, like, Lord of the Rings was already tremendously huge even before he made the movie. Like, people had read the books, like, for years. So, whether or not people make weird series of it or not, people are always going to be fans of the books because they're really fun to read. They're kind of like I really like the Harry Potter books, reading them as well, but I would say Tolkien is a much better author than the lady who wrote the Tolkien actually made up whole languages, and he's, you know, historian and all this stuff, whereas the other lady is pretty good, though, like the lady who wrote the Harry Potter, but...
It's okay.
I still like the good versus evil thing in Lord of the Rings the best.
What time does she have to have her next thing of medicine?
I can give her medicine. Most of her medicine is twice a day. So I already gave her one dose of most things, and I can give her the second dose pretty soon. Like, I can do it after the stream. Mole rings? I don't know what just happened.
He's speaking loud enough for only dogs to hear.
The thing I don't understand what kind of sword is those two little things coming out the ends of his hand.
His crossguard? Yeah.
Why would your crossguard be made with fire? What is the whole point of the crossguard is so that it prevents your hand from getting burnt. If he accidentally slid his hand up there, he would get burnt from his own crossguard.
That's not why he has a crossguard. It's to prevent people from slicing off his hands.
Oh.
His grandfather and his uncle both lost their hands.
That's why he has it. But couldn't he slice his own hand on it on accident?
You would think so, yeah.
That's what I'm saying here. It should really be made out of metal. It should really be made out of metal, not the fire.
Unless they just thought it was cool. I thought that's why the crossguard was there, so he wouldn't have a limb cut off.
Momo Morai!
Okay, I take it back. There is a way to make fun of Ray. Turn on mumble mode. It sounds like her actress didn't know how to mumble correctly.
Oh, you're in your church right now? Cool, Nintendo lover girl. Hi Zelda, you're breathtaking. Thank you, Richard. Oh, why? What Hogwarts house? What Hogwarts house are we in? I don't know else. Oh my gosh, I almost called Alyssa Elsa! Darn it! I'm sorry, Alyssa! No.
This deal's getting worse all the time.
He's also using a crossguard sword because he has a...
What?
He also has a crossguard because he's using a cracked lightsaber crystal. And the extra vents are to keep the lightsaber from exploding things. Okay, thank you, Richard.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, well, that's cool, Nintendo lover girl. Hope you're having a great day, and... Oh, wow. Not Ryan says, wow, you're related to Robert the Bruce. Look, I am too.
Huh? Oh, I am? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what... I mean, your family told me you were.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Interesting.
He is... Robert the Bruce is the, one of the Scottish lords that ended up basically ruling Scotland after William Wallace defended Scotland from the British. I think it was King Edward that tried to basically take over and like basically kind of subjugate the Scottish people, and William Wallace defended them. And Robert the Bruce was originally kind of, well, I don't know, I would have to like actually look at the historical records, but like in the, I believe in the Mel Gibson movie, he kind of went along with some of the other Scottish lords where he was kind of like not really caring that much about defending Scotland, and then after that, in the end of his life, he kind of realized he needed to like take care of his country or something. I'm gonna have to look it up, but he was a good person, and he was on the side of William Wallace, and I think he was one of the rulers of Scotland after that. I don't know if he ended up being king or... But he was a pretty important person. Yeah, he was a good guy. William Wallace didn't make it, though.
Oh, the guy who screamed freedom.
Yes, the guy who screamed freedom. The guy whose wife was killed by English soldiers when she wouldn't tell them where her husband was. And then basically he wanted to live a peaceful life in the countryside of Scotland until they murdered his wife, and then he decided that there was nothing else to live for. So he actually led a rebellion against the English government for the freedom of Scotland, and because of that they tortured him to death.
On, Amber.
It's real, really happened.
On.
If he would have consented and said that since he was seen kind of like as the ruler of, not the ruler, but like the champion for Scotland at the time, if he would have consented to the English and told them like, oh yeah, like, you know, you can have Scotland, then they wouldn't have killed him or tortured him, but he wouldn't. He did not ever, he never gave in.
Mel Gibson always makes such dramatic movies.
He was one of the. It's one of my favorite characters in history, though. William Wallace was an amazing person in real life. He did all that in real life. It was real.
I like
Everything that happened was real in that movie.
his Patriot movie.
I never watched that.
Very intense.
I actually read the book on William Wallace before I ever saw the movie, and then when I saw the movie, I was like, okay, this, and this is inaccurate, but the end of it was real. And actually, there was stuff in the book that was pretty horrifying they couldn't actually show in the movie. But yeah, that really happened. So yeah, basically after William Wallace died, Robert the Bruce actually took over and helped Scotland. So yeah, he probably has a lot of descendants.
And we got one.
Ooh.
It's actually fitting to have Luke in this level because it's from Return of the Jedi. So okay, there we are. Also, did you see there's a little garbage monster down there? Whoop, 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 whoop. Ha! That's what you get. Oh. I'm supposed to be fighting Kylo Ren, but I don't feel like it. Like, maybe I'll fight Kylo Ren, maybe I won't.
I like the Patriot Luke, says Richard. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was a cool movie. I also like Last of the Mohicans, that's a really cool movie too.
He was in that too?
No.
Oh, that was
That was something else.
oh, something else.
I'm saying it was, those were the only,
were-
those were really good Revolutionary War movies. Yeah.
I think I watched Last of the Mohicans. That was a really scary but awesome movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like movies that are made about historical things that happen and they talk about. I like how when they hint at bad things happening, but they don't show everything, because I don't need to know every horrible thing that was happening. But it's good to show a hint of it and like the scariness of it, to see like what these historical figures actually did and what they fought against, because you know it would be easier not to do anything and stay out of it. But see, what happened with William Wallace was he actually wanted to stay out of the war between Scotland and England. That's why he actually moved. He used to live on the border of England and Scotland, and then when they went to war and basically the English troops were coming in and taking people's wives, just burning villages to the ground, and
Are we back on William Wallace?
yeah, I'm just saying, like when they were destroying English homes and towns and doing all kinds of horrible things, he just moved his he lived on an estate. He was kind of like Bruce Wayne or whatever William Wallace was. He moved his estate further up north so he wouldn't be involved in the war. But then they came in one day and they were looking for him because they heard he you know, a patriot to Scotland, and they asked his wife where, you know, he was, and she wouldn't tell them. The English troops just murdered him, and that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened, because then he became the hero of Scotland, and he never stopped because he didn't have anything to live for after that. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm just saying, like, that was probably the dumbest idea.
Yep, it wasn't smart. Okay,
Sorry.
So nope, we're back here now, so...
Sorry to get on it. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We have... You press... That's water down there, so that's not gonna help us. Okay, so let's go fight, what's his face? Oh! 3PO. Where's 3PO at? I'm gonna be 3PO. Now, I find it... Oh! Can't actually be 3PO. Okay. I find it weird that, the 3PO character actually breaks apart. We're gonna get rid of Mandalorian because we already have Jango Fett. Okay. It's so weird to me that the role of basically a tiny person has been taken over by 3PO now, and you have to break them apart. That to me is kind of weird.
Wasn't the Patriot based off of several different, like, historical figures or something, or no? I thought it was...
I don't remember, like, the significance, like, of it, like...
Oh my gosh, yes.
Historical-wise?
C-3PO is so weird.
Yeah, 3PO's weird in this one.
Why don't they just have a little person? I wish they had, like...
It used to be in the role... The Ewoks used to be the ones who would go into tiny places.
This would have been a great time, because they had little kid Anakin.
Anakin as a little one...
could have done it in free play.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they've missed, like, a whole bunch of opportunities here that they could have used. A Jawa.
Yeah, Jawa would have worked.
I feel like a Jawa would have worked. What about one of those little tiny Imperial droids that they had? That could have been a playable character. You know, that would run along the bottom of the floor for, like, stuff?
Totally.
Did R2 get his memories wiped? I don't know, Nemo.
I don't know.
Why does Mumble Mode sound like a different language? I don't know, Cyber Rogue.
I don't know. It's kind of funny, though.
I could be Batman because I know martial arts, says J-Bat. That's awesome. Richard Taylor said, you are correct. The Patriot was based off several historical figures, Amber. Awesome, Richard. Very cool, J-Bat.
Oh. I see. Oh. Whoopsies. Why is there someone's head floating there?
Oh no, I'm sorry, Alyssa. When I called Elsa, she wrote betrayal, Amber. It hurts. Little bandaged head emojis. I'm sorry, Alyssa. Amber. What are we gonna do with you? You're ready for Smash Saturdays? Awesome, JD. R2 kind of loses his memory in Clone Wars, but definitely not to the degree C-3PO did, says Cyber Rogue. Awesome. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Richard. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's day is going good. Oh. I always wanted to be brave like William Wallace. I don't know if I could ever be that brave. Can we get off the William Wallace topic now? I will, Luke. I'll just shut up.
No, I didn't say shut up. I just said stop.
Fine. I'll have the topic of watching your cat sit there.
She's very cute.
Oh, BB-8 can do that.
BB-8 can go through these little things just like 3PO. That's why BB-8 is the ultimate droid in this game. It can go in 3PO tunnels. It can use a grappling hook. It can do a lot of stuff. It's pretty Oh wait, we don't even need to do this. There was no point in coming in there. Because you can just walk across this. See? How many of those things we got? 3 out of 5? Okay. 3 out of 5's not bad.
Oh yeah, I remember you doing this in regular play. This was. Well, last night when I was streaming this, I was basically falling asleep trying to get this done. I'm so sorry. What? You're mad at me. So, I don't know, Luke was watching me do this. He started watching the video back. I had bumped into some walls. But at least everyone in the chat was pretty much nice to me. I don't remember how far I made it. I made it past 3 levels, but I don't know what I made it past. I kind of wish I could do this game 100% though, and open, unlock every character.
Go to Twitch, because I'm not continuing the series on YouTube.
So after you do the whole thing on free play, you won't do it again?
No, I'm going to do some free roaming environments. I'm going to play this game until at least like Tuesday. Because I told you, don't you remember what's coming out Tuesday?
What?
The Force Unleashed for Switch.
Oh, you're doing that?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Geos World. You're amazing. Could you do a rematch of Kylo Ren from your Battlefront video in the level? Oh, Kylo Ren versus Yoda from Battlefront? I don't know. Oh, you can talk a lot. It's okay. You're fine, AJ. As long as you guys don't like spam the same thing over and over and over again, it's fine. Like as long as you just wait a few beats before talking, like if it's just like yeah, you're fine. I think you're alright. No way, Force Unleashed on Switch? Awesome, says Mason.
Yep.
Thank you, Geos. You're amazing. Thanks for all the kind words and encouragement. You're a sweetheart, Geos. Thank you so much. I mean, a Battlefront would be fun to do again. Luke and Amber, how are y'all doing? What's your favorite Star Wars ship? My favorite Star Wars ships are the X-Wing and TIE Fighter. That's a great question, Denzel Crawford. How are you doing, Denzel? Great to see you. Okay, Alyssa says, I was just kidding. It's alright. Okay. Cool. So... I'll wait for this... Wait for this poorly directed scene to be done. Thanks, Denzel. Great to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Luke, so Denzel says his favorite ship are the X-Wing and TIE Fighter. What is everyone's favorite Star Wars ship? That's a great question, Denzel. Anyone have a favorite Star Wars ship in all of the Star Wars movies?
Mine might be the X-Wing. The fighter that destroyed the Death Star. Although,
or ships? Everyone's top
like,
3?
I like the A-Wings because they're a match in speed for the TIE Interceptors, but I'm probably a TIE Interceptor fan for the Imperials.
Maybe top 3 or 4? Millennium Falcon says not Ryan. Nathan says X-Wing. X-Wing and Millennium Falcon says AJ. Best capital ship in Star Wars would be the Imperial Executor. Awesome, General Kenobi. Oh, we can't forget Boba Fett's ship is pretty cool.
Slave 1.
Yep. Secretary 1. Awesome. Okay, Denzel. My top ships are number 1, Millennium Falcon. I'm gonna say number 2, Luke Skywalker's X-Wing Red 5 or whatever, his X-Wing ship. Number 3, my favorite ships. I'm gonna say number 3 is that ship that, what is that ship that looks really pretty and it looks like, it has like 2 wings going down and it has like a triangle. Just trying to think. I don't know if it's an Imperial ship or not.
Triangle?
It's one of my favorite looking ships in all of Star Wars.
What do you mean? Can you describe it? Like, what is it, Rebel or the thing that looks like a triangle?
I can't remember if it's Imperial. This is it. Imperial Shuttle.
Oh, the Imperial ship?
I really like how they look. I think they're really pretty, and they always glide through the air. And then my fourth favorite ship is a Naboo Starfighter, because I like how they're yellow and they look like a really cool muscle car as a Star Wars ship. So that would be my favorite Star Wars ships.
That's cool. Oh, no, you didn't.
Okay, let's see here, guys. Brady says a Xenoblader ship. Interesting. Alright.
You stop playing games.
Alright. My favorite is the Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter. Awesome Angel. X-Wing, says Rebecca. Xenoblader, says Brady. My favorite Star Wars ship is the Fighter X-1 Advanced. Awesome Sammy Bear King. It's a tie between the Executor and the Millennium Falcon. Awesome Not Ryan. Hi Mountain Dew Gaming, how's it going? Great to see you. Best capital ship would be the Death Star, says Luray. I mean, the Death Star is technically a man-made ship. It's pretty cool. I think it's a small moon, though. Oh, wait, no, it's a space station. Millennium Falcon, says Not Ryan. X-Wing, says Nathan. Millennium Falcon, says OH. Do you guys plan to do Star Wars Jedi Outcast or Republic Commando? Says Silver Surge. I don't know.
Just doing the Force Unleashed, like for Switch. I'm getting Star Wars out, people. It's been we've been looking at Star Wars games since March, so I'm getting kind of I'm getting burned out.
I'm playing the game right now, says Richard. Awesome, Richard.
Every 30 seconds.
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
Ah, darn it.
Luke is getting all Star Wars'd out, says Alyssa.
Okay.
My favorites are Imperial Shuttle, Imperial Star Destroyer, and Millennium Falcon, says Cyril.
I did want to take your hand. Ben's hand.
Hey.
Oh, dear.
He threw his lightsaber away.
What is it?
Mumbles. It is mumble mode. Yatta! Oh wow, I did get True Jedi status that time. Neat. Aww. I didn't quite get all the stuff I wanted to. Okay. We're going to... Alright, the strength to do it's announced. Be with me. Whoops. fine. What is this? 56. Do it? Oh, it's called Be With Me. Da, 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 da. Hello there! Hello there, Leroy. I feel mumble mode is actually faster. I think it doesn't take as long.
Oh.
Wow. Sounds weird.
Sovereign protectors. Oh, they won't let you change characters. You have to play as Rey in this section. It doesn't really have free play then. Like if this entire level's a boss battle, how do they... Oh well. Yoink. Oh my gosh, you know what he sounds like?
A Jawa.
No! Sounds like Zool from Ghostbusters.
It kind of sounds like Leia Bausch.
No. Sounds like Zool. Ghostbusters, like... It's creepy. Ah. Nope. Ow! Is that really necessary? I don't think so. Meanwhile... You okay, sweetie? Yams? Hi. What's going on? Weird.
Yeah. It reminds me of a ring wraith or a Jawa wraith.
Jawa Sith.
Okay, have a great night, Richard. Thanks so much. Thank you, Alyssa, for the virtual hugs. Thank you so much. Hugs for the chat, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am doing well, Luke and Amber. Awesome, Denzel. The X-Wing and Millennium Falcon, Imperial Shuttle, and Naboo Starfighter are cool ships. Thanks, Denzel. Thanks so much for watching, Denzel. Hope you have a great day today. Thank you so much. I love the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, AJ. This boss fight is actually pretty amazing. Wish I could play as Yoda and Yaddle. This is J-Bat. Will you guys be playing Gotham Knights on Twitch or on YouTube? YouTube. Everything, our main stuff is always on YouTube, guys. Twitch is for extra stuff.
Sounds like they're all speaking French. Sacre bleu! I'm sorry, but this scene was so fun. There was no point to this.
Good night, nonsense. Have a fantastic evening. My favorite ship is the Death Star, with character being my favorite Yoda and the Emperor Palpatine being my favorite characters. Awesome, Salazar. Okay, have a good night. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Luke Skywalker, I'm here to destroy you all. Yeah. Right. Ah, okay, I know what that's for. This. Thanks for subscribing, appreciate it. Alright, there we go. A reminder, guys, tomorrow at 5 o'clock starts our Wii Sports Marathon. Wii Sports.
You're welcome, and my night is going good. Awesome, Denzel, that's great. That's fantastic to hear. I hope everyone else is having a great night today, and thanks everyone for watching. Yep, guys, we will always play our main series over here on YouTube. If it's an E through teen rated game, we'll always play it here first. Usually if it's a more mature game and it's a really important game, then we may end up playing at Night Wings 1. And eventually I'm trying to get the other channel up to the part where we could always play, you know, different playthroughs of, you know, things that are above teen over on that channel, so Luke can focus the Night Wings 1 on his Batman stuff. This is epic, says Rebecca. Awesome, Rebecca. Same, I love Luke versus Vader Empire, but I also like when Luke raged during ROTJ film. You're the best, Geos. Thank you so much.
Can't break that.
You're breathtaking, Geos. Thank you so much.
I went all the way back here because I can.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Hayden. Sorry for your loss. My grandma passed this morning, says Hayden.
I'm so sorry. Be praying for your family during this difficult time. Destroy this. Yep. Now destroy this. Okay then. Excuse me. Who's that guy that looks like Luke Skywalker?
Okay. Alright, see you in the next stream. Ryan. I'm sorry, not Ryan. Oh wow! I'm filming a Batman fan film. 3 of my closest friends are gonna play Riddler, Bane, and Catwoman. Very cool, J-Bat. That's fantastic. This is so epic, says Rebecca. And good to see you in the chat.
Yeah.
Ruga, Hayden, Lorray, J-Bat, Nintendo Lover Girl, and Salazar. Good night. It says love your channel. Good night, nonsense. Thank you so much for the kind words.
Open. There we go. Yeah.
Great to see you, Matt and Do Gaming. Hope you're doing great. Great to see you, Rebecca and Timothy, General Kenobi. Said it was the 4 Horsemen a while back, but I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm no longer in the hospital. I'm at home, Amber. Thanks for the prayers. Of course, Brandon. I'm glad you're back home. Aww. Hey, Brandon Williams. I'm glad you're doing okay.
So we gotta try to collect as many studs as we can, so we get that true Jedi status.
I'd like to meet you guys in real life, says AJ. Luke and Amber. Thanks so much. I hope we can meet some of you guys in real life too. Definitely.
Maybe when they open more conventions up and Amber and I are able to travel again.
We're gonna have to get a camper so I can drive all night and we don't have to fly. And then Luke can sleep in the back while I'm driving, and then we can stop at a McDonald's and Luke can post a video. What do you think?
Yeah.
Would be great if we could get a camper where we could record gameplay in our camper, and we could work on the way there. You think?
I just have that weird floating head again. It's really creeping me out.
Yep. Oh, I'm so sorry you were in the hospital, Brandon, and we'll keep praying for you, my friend. That was a red stormtrooper, says Jacob. Thanks for being the best YouTubers. Thank you so much, Geos. You're amazing. I hate this level. Finn kept freezing and I had to switch characters. Oh, sorry to hear that, Timothy. Hope you guys are both doing well, says Salazar. Thank you, Salazar. This boss fight is actually amazing. Oh yeah, that's right. That was a while ago. It's Rise of Skywalker plus mobile mode is a perfect fit. Awesome, OH.
That's weird. Where's Rose Tico? Now, they don't let you play as Rose Tico. That's really weird. She's there, but they don't let you play as her.
Oh, you had to remove your tonsils a couple years ago? I'm sorry to hear that, AJ. Hope you're doing better now. Yep, definitely. Skywalker plus mumble mode is a perfect fit. Oh wait, that's true. It makes it a lot funnier. Mumble mode actually works in this game, says Lorray. Definitely, Lorray. I agree. OH and Lorray and everyone. Richard Wright says, hi, K-Wing. Hi, Richard. I love you, Luke. I love you, Luke and Amber. Also, I want Star Wars Legends, says Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Luke, what's Star Wars Legends?
Star Wars Legends is what was Star Wars Extended Universe.
Oh.
Darn it.
You're breathtaking, Jordan. Thank you so much.
Star Wars Legends outsells Disney Star Wars content even to this day, but it used to be called Star Wars: The Extended Universe, which is extended universe meant like the stories continue. Oh darn it! Back, down, forward, back, back, down, forward, back. Okay.
J-Bat says making a, yep, I saw that, J-Bat, that you're making a film with your friends. That's awesome. Oh, you're very sweet, Dark Kwings. Says YouTube should host an award show. Give every award to Luke and Amber because they're outstanding. Aw. We should give an award show for you guys. You guys are outstanding today. You guys are all looking breathtaking today. Everyone's looking breathtaking. Hope everyone's day is going great today. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Darkwing and AJ and Geos and everyone. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for the kind words. Thank you, Nonsense. Says Gaming, you have the best channel. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Foxy Dry Bones. Says you're breathtaking. Amber, you're breathtaking, Jenny Ware. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Sweet, got homemade ramen from my mom with some Italian spices in it. Yum, General Kenobi, sounds good. So ramen with an Italian twist. Yum, yum, yum. Now I'm hungry. General Kenobi. Star Wars Legends is the real canon, says Jordan. Star Wars sequel in the Star Wars sequels universe. Awesome, Jordan. Aww, thank you so much, General Kenobi. Says we love you. Luke and Amber, we're thankful for all you've done for us. Aww, so sweet. You're amazing, General Kenobi. Thank you so much. The one droid that didn't make it into the game was ITO Interrogator Droid, also known as Dr. Ball. Interesting, OH.
Can't be every 30 seconds. You can't. Stop.
Hi, Trayvon.
Wait, no. I want to go backwards. Excuse me, Rose. Anything else? What happened? Why did the character randomly freeze? That was weird. I guess to stop doing that. Go over here? No. Got a stranded A-wing here. Ow.
Yeah,
Okay, that's weird.
yeah.
Now we need a droid.
Okay, see you later, J-Bat. I won't forget to watch your video tonight or tomorrow. Thanks for all the kind words and have a fantastic night. My internet is getting bad, so have a good night. Night, J-Bat. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great day. And good luck with your DC fan video. That's awesome.
Whoa, that was really close to plowing into us. Right, well.
Hi, Nintendo lover girl. Hi, everyone.
Where's the kitty? Remember, they filled her belly up with stuff, so you gotta... Okay, so then we do this. And we go over here. And... Oh, no, wait, I did that wrong. There we go.
Aw, thank you, Darkwing. You're simply an amazing person. So kind. I'm not saying enough. Luke and Amber are simply amazing. You're very sweet, Darkwing. Oh, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate that. I wonder why Palpatine didn't raise the Executor, but all the small Star Wars destroyers. Interesting, General Kenobi. You're not playing with Mumble Mode right now? Okay, cool, Rebecca. Jordan says, what I wouldn't give to have a series about Ben Skywalker, Jason Solo, Jaina Solo, and Anakin Solo, says Jordan Avant. Awesome, Jordan. That's fantastic. I wish I could join you guys in the game, says AJ. Aww. I don't even know if they would have an online thing. That would be pretty cool. I wish you could join us too, AJ. That would be so cool. Oh, well, you know what? I think we all kind of wish they were going to have the Star Wars Legends universe of the books as the movies. It's funnier with Mumble Mode on.
Yeah, it is.
We should have played it with Mumble Mode on from the beginning.
It sounds like a ring ring. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. She's pretending to be dead. Okay. You could, you know, stop. She doesn't have to have full health. Why didn't she just bring him back to life? Oh, because he turned into a forest ghost. That's why.
Why couldn't she just turn into a forest ghost then?
Yeah, they both turn into forest ghosts. Chewie finally gets his medal.
Jordan wants to know, would you want to see a Legends series?
Yeah.
Yep, Luke would love to see a Star Wars Legends series.
Why come back? This is what I don't understand. Why bury their lightsabers on Tatooine? Luke hated living on Tatooine. His father was a slave on Tatooine. Nah. That's the only thing that I don't like about it is, like, she should have just said my name's Rey, and that's it. But she chose to steal the name Skywalker. Alright, so the remainder of our Star Wars series will be free roaming environments. We showed you guys the complete story, then we showed you guys all the free play. So we're going to probably do 30 episodes in total for this stream series. And then on May 4th, when they release Ahsoka, we'll do Ahsoka stuff. So we're going to be doing free roam environments. Not 100%, but we'll be showing off each planet that has a free roaming area. Starting tomorrow. And then that's it. But there won't be double streams of this because we're starting a new series tomorrow.
No, you're a Palpatine, says General Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do you guys have the 007 Everything or Nothing game? I think we did one 007 game, but I don't know if we have that one. Denzel says
We have a couple.
we should do a stream of that game sometime. It is really good.
The problem with doing GameCube games right now is there seems to be a problem with their technology that caused the GameCube games to not look as good as they used to. Like, they're kind of sputtery and stuff when we try to video capture them. If I could stop covering GameCube games, that would be great. PlayStation 3 games seem to work fine. PS4 games, Wii U, and Wii, but like GameCube games, just there's something seriously wrong with them. Like, not that there's anything wrong with them per se, but video capturing them is not working the way that it used to back in the day. And YouTubers don't really share information like how to, video capture GameCube stuff. Like, we have 210 GameCube games like sitting around of all kinds of different franchises we would love to do videos on, but it just, whenever we try to video capture it, it looks really bad. The skipping is very apparent. That doesn't happen when we're playing the games. So, I don't know. It's not like we wrote ourselves like a list of what equipment to use back in the day when we did like Rogue Leader and Batman Vengeance and things like that. But I've been noticing when we live stream a lot of these GameCube games now, there's a lot of sputtering involved. We also have to mess with the audio to make sure that our voices aren't like 2 or 3 or 4 seconds behind the video. It's a big mess. And I don't know. I would like to know what technology I need to use in order to make that not be such a pain, because sometimes it takes us, when an Ultimate asks us to do a GameCube game, it takes us about like 45 minutes just to get the stream working right with the GameCube game. It's a pain in the butt. But yeah. I will see you guys with your next stream, which is Super Nintendo Classic games that came out in 2022 that we missed. And then I'll be looking at Hitman over on my O1 channel at 1 o'clock. So
I'm excited.
All right, guys. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching, and see you on the next stream in a little bit.
See ya.